of Class 9B
And this is Kate Justice of Class 10B.
are here before you to present our proper presentation on the topic Yoga, the journey of the self to the self through the self.
First and foremost, wishing you all a journey of self-reflection and on the International Yoga Day.
So sister, I have an interesting question in my mind. What is yoga?
Wow, that's a very nice question you got there, Ashita. Let me tell you, the word yoga means to join or yoke together. It brings the mind and body together.
Wow, that's a very fantastic fact you got there.
Do you know the benefits of doing yoga?
Oh yes, I have read it in an article recently.
The benefits of yoga are it improves attention and focus, boosts academic performance, alleviates stress and anxiety, promotes mindfulness, develops motor skills, builds resilience, enhances well-being, improves core strength, assists with self-regulation, provides a healthy coping mechanism, and it helps the memory. But these are all the mental benefits of yoga.
Are there any physical benefits too?
Of course there is. This is how yoga transforms your body. It lowers your stress level, alters gene expression, increases flexibility, lowers blood pressure, improves lung capacity, reduces chronic neck pain, anxiety relief from chronic back pain, lower blood sugar levels in diabetics, improved sense of balance, stronger bones, healthy weight, and lower risk of heart diseases.
Wow, that's a lot of facts. Now I know what yoga is and what are its benefits. I'm interested to practice yoga.
That's still a problem. I don't know what to practice and what to do.
Don't worry, I'll tell you. There are three common yoga practices. One is asana, second one is pranayama, and third one is meditation.
Number 1. Asana. Asana is a positive posture where you can hold it comfortable and concentrate for a long time. It has physical advantages too.
Moving on to pranayama. What is prana? Prana can be seen in plants as well as organisms such as humans.
Number 3. Meditation. What is meditation? Meditation is an experience of relaxing the body, quietening the mind, and awakening the spirit.
Now we have learned that these three are very important for our life. Let's continue. Now arises the million-dollar question. How are these going to help us?
Before going forward, friends, I would like to share a piece of important information with you all. The entire science of yoga is based on breathing in the right way. If you do not breathe in the right way, yoga can be harmful to us.
Moving on further, there arises another question. What are the 4 important duties when you practice yoga? This question is actually a solution to our previous one.
Number 1. Study. Study is in the sense, not the external ones as reading books. It is the study of our body, your mechanism and your character.
Number 2. Awakening your inner powers. Each and every one of us have hidden powers inside of us that we may even not know. In the journey through practicing yoga, we can awaken our true potential.
Number 3. Serve society and improve your actions. Whenever we gain knowledge or learn something new, it is important for us to share it with the society, or at least help them to be aware about the basic necessary information, so that our society can be a healthy and better place to live in.
Last but not the least, attaining liberation. Liberation in Sanskrit means moksha. Moksha is not only getting liberated from the birth-death cycle of an organism, but also getting liberated from the materialistic desires which can be obstructions for our path of journey to move forward.
Hope you will enjoy.
Enjoyed our PowerPoint presentation on this special topic, yoga. And once again, wishing you all a happy 100th. Thank you.